Hey people, welcome to the Wednesday evening stream. I guess it's officially evening now. 6:30 p.m. It's about 21 degrees Celsius. I'm on Dundas Street East, heading east from Parliament Street. I'm gonna wander around downtown, starting here on the east side. I see people coming and saying hi in the chat. Hello to Harjot and Reggie Gagnon. Hello. John Nicholson. Good to see you. Marie Palmer, Marge, David Bangor, Maine. Yeah, it's going to get warmer coming in the next few days. Hey, Alan K, hello. Wesley and Paul Murphy. And hello to Gertej. And Vivian Johnson is in the house. Hello, Sebastian, Zach the Vehicle Enthusiast. Cynthia Ave, hello. Billy T, Nina Sandoval. Picard is here. Engage. Simon Kitty, hello. Garth Owens, good day to you. Hello, Funny Dog. Shows Stars, hello there. Did that kid say hello? I missed it. Hey, Carol Ellie, Craig O'Connor, O'Brien Wilkinson. Good to see you all. Sand Dollar Yacht Charters. Jenny Krutzkamp, hello. Maureen Bruce, William Elliott. And Mark D. Nice to see everyone. Hope you had a good hump day so far. So we want to keep heading east, and then eventually I'll turn around and go west. Take us on a walk through Regent Park. Do I know any jokes about plumbing? Not really, no. Hello, Jacques. So I realized just a few minutes ago that I didn't bring my power bank with me. So that kind of sucks. I'm not sure how long I'll be able to go without the power bank, but if the stream is too good to end, I might even make a detour back to my apartment just to grab it or something. That's doable. Hey, Christos, hello. Hey, Yvonne Atherton. Sergio, welcome. But even without the power bank, I should be able to get at least a 90-minute stream out of this phone before it dies. Hey, Whitby dude. It's pretty warm right now, so the phone battery shouldn't drain too quickly. Yes, I did, Alan. It's funny, I had like this nagging feeling that something was missing when I was heading out from my apartment. And then several minutes later, while I was already like at the point of about to begin the stream, that's only when I realized that, oh, my power bank is not in my pocket, my back pocket. Brian Wilkinson, $10. Hey Ken, hey everyone, it's been a while. Yes, it has been a while. Hope you're all good and ready for the summer. I'm as ready as I can be, and it has been a while, O'Brien. It's nice to see you back in the chat. And thank you very, very much for the generous super chat. Cheers, O'Brien. Welcome back. Hey, Justin Turdo. So we're heading along Dundas East through Regent Park. I did my recent walk through the old part of Regent Park up to the north there, where the old remaining section is being demolished bit by bit. That video is still getting views. Hey QT. Alex Oliveira. Walk up Tim Hortons. Growing my locks, yep. For now. I don't feel like sprinting across here. I'll just wait. This is River Street. Hey, Jefferson Rivas, hello. We've already had our first sirens of the stream. Oh, you dropped your sunglasses.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Yeah. Guy dropped his shades. Hey PAG, how you doing? Robert Rudick. I think I'll just head over the Don Valley, but then we'll head south down Broadview. And then I'll make my way west again, back into downtown. Hope all is well in Philly, Robert. Hey, Jerry L, hello. Hello, Pamela, welcome. Butthead Bungholio. I enjoy saying that.
This woman in the
And Jenny, a $10 super chat for enduring the crowds of the Due West Fest. The Due West Torture Fest, as I called it, right? Get some root beer. Thank you very much, Jenny. That sounds quite refreshing. Yes, I did put up with a lot of slow-moving people there at Due West Fest, so I very much appreciate your support, Jenny. Thanks again, Jenny. Hey, John O'Meara. Mighty Don River and the Don Valley Parkway, Don Valley parking lot sometimes. Hello, La Villain. How you doing? Brad Palmer's in the house. And Mike A, if I didn't already say hello, maybe I did. La Villaine Ballure. I was just taking another look at that name. Welcome to the stream. So we're in the East End now. Head over to Broadview. This turned out to be quite the nice day today. Just a nice light breeze. Not muggy, although as was mentioned earlier, it's going to get hot and muggy soon, so I'm going to enjoy this while it lasts, because pretty soon I'll be dying. I think I heard them say that the humidex will feel like closer to 40 degrees soon. Or like next week. Not looking forward to that. Yeah, I can't stay inside all the time though. I do have to go out and make some content. I'll probably do more evening videos during the heat wave and later evening streams and that sort of thing. Hey Sasha, hello. Apartment stream, yeah, who knows? That kid is tired of walking. I'm not moving anymore. I demand to be carried now. Or scooting. I'm not scooting anymore. Yeah, I enjoy the evening videos. It was a bit of a different feel and atmosphere. Yeah, I can go out and walk around in the heat and I can do it. Like, I can deal with it, but I just hate it, you know? It just feels gross to me. But I have gone out and recorded videos in the daytime when it was like obscenely hot and humid, just to make a video about how hot and humid it was. Sometimes so hot and humid that my camera would overheat and it would just shut off right in the middle of recording. That's right, Ellen. My camera can't take it as well as I can, I guess. It's like, nope, I'm out. I'm done. Hey, Tom Bikes, hello. Thanks, William Elliott. That's high praise. And my streams are often longer than most movies. Maybe not today, since I forgot my power bank like a doofus. Hey, Jacqueline S., hello. We're heading south and down Broadview. Hey, Kintyre Avenue. That's where Paul McCartney lived in Scotland, where he has a farm there anyway. I think he still does. And he wrote that song, Mull of Kintyre. Nice and shady here, nice tree cover. Yeah, it's pretty good. Pretty good evening for a stream. Hey, Kurt Affair, welcome. Coming to Queen Street. Queen and Broadview. Here's the Broadview Hotel. Hey, Chase Pum, hello. Yeah, I'll watch season 4 when it comes on soon, right? Remember this? Dingisman's Hall. Oh, I mean Dingman's.
That's all I got for you.
This is the Riverside neighborhood. Two streetcars not in service. Starts tomorrow. All right, thanks. Thanks for the info. Yeah, I'll definitely be checking that out. The show's been pretty consistently good. And it's one of those shows that's shot here in Toronto, so it's always fun to spot the local locations when you're watching. Yeah, the sky is blue as blue can be. Not a cloud in sight right here anyway. Hey, Alan K. I just saw a super chat fly by. Let me scroll back here. $5 ice cream sandwiches for next week's heat wave. Good call, Alan. I know I'll be seeking out some cool snacks when that heat arrives. So excellent suggestion. And thank you so much for keeping me in ice cream sandwiches for the heat wave. Cheers, Alan K. Thanks so much. Hello, Diffie. How you doing? Here are those old row houses that have been boarded up for years, all psychedelically painted right now. These are going to be torn down at some point. There was a fire there years ago. These ones are boarded up too. I think this will be a redevelopment eventually. Thanks, Jenny. Yes, and welcome to Diffie. Thanks for subscribing and coming and saying hi in the chat. And anyone else who might be watching and lurking, feel free to subscribe and come and say hi. I encourage it actually, but no pressure. H Hill, hello. Oh, is this light going to turn green just for me? Alright, well, I'm going to go. Oh, now it's turning yellow already. Jeez. That was like 10 seconds. 10 seconds of green light. Alright, now we're heading west on Eastern Avenue. Diffie is from North Bay. I missed that. Wow. That's my hometown. So welcome, fellow North Bayite. I guess I'm a former North Bayite, but you know, you get the drill. You don't see too many of these old water towers on top of buildings here. In New York, that's like a common thing. They're everywhere, but it's pretty rare here. It's kind of neat though. It's pretty old school. Ah, yes, Brad Palmer, another North Bayite. Thanks, Brad, for sending Diffie my way. Brad and Marie. Oops, you don't want to do that, QT. Karen came out of lurking. Hello, Karen. Got the bright sun. Try and cross here. Look at that. Somebody was nice enough to slow down and let me cross. They must be from out of town. Lymphocytus. Lymphocytus T. Hello. Welcome to the chat. We're going to walk over the Eastern Avenue Bridge, heading towards the skyline. You get an awesome view of part of the skyline from here, the financial district mainly. Hello, Beeper. Hello, Brenda Wiseman. Welcome. North Bay does have fantastic sunsets. Lake Nipissing is situated perfectly for you to look west across the lake while the sun is setting. We're coming back into downtown now here on Eastern. Nice silhouette sort of view here. Traffic here. Feels like you're walking on an expressway. We'll get some shade here in a second. This building will block out the sun. Ah, there we go. Much better. There's the financial district. This is Eastern Avenue, Goethe's. Giant orb, go away. It's a pretty sweet view though. I don't come up here very often, but every time I do, I'm sort of like wowed. And that's just a small part of the skyline. That's not the whole thing by any means. Toronto does have some nice architecture. The city gets a lot of flack for like its lack of nice architecture, but I think you can find just as much nice architecture as you can find not nice architecture, if you care to actually look, you know. It's just because over the last 15 years, most of the big new skyscrapers in the city have been condo towers, and a lot of those were sort of blue or green glassy boxes. So that's what you saw going up all over the place for years, and people kind of forgot that there was some other nice buildings going up also that might not have been as big or as noticeable, but they're there. And now a lot of the bigger new buildings that are going up are not blue-green glassy boxes. They're actually, you know, much more interesting buildings with different materials. So that might have just been a phase that lasted about 10 years or so with the glassy condo towers. I think we're moving away from that now. Hey Lenny, hello. This is kind of a cool view too. Hey, Dusty Cole. Brenda, are you planning a trip to Toronto? I might have missed a chat. If that's the case, then who knows? You might run into me on the streets. Let's go down into Underpass Park. Kevin Hawthorne, welcome. Alex Oliveira, $10 for some root beer on your count. I'm going to be so refreshed and cool during this upcoming heat wave. Thank you very much for your support as well, Alex. Much appreciated. Thank you very much. When are you planning to come to the city, Brenda? This summer? Root beer, yum, yup. I can't argue with that. Alright, now that way we got the Canary District. Hey Neville, hello. And Marge, $5 starting the Vector Fund. You all know what I need, don't you? You all know what I need. Thank you very much, Marge. Your support has been amazing, and your moderating skills are top-notch. Cheers, Marge. Thank you very much for keeping me in Vector also. Jake Eves, hello. So this is Underpass Park. Looks like they're doing some work here. Can't walk through there. It would seem so, Jenny. I'm very thankful for that. This is Trolley Crescent. I wonder if trolleys once came through here. Hello, Sahel. Welcome. April Wine, you've never been to Underpass Park? Okay, this part you can walk through. Yeah, it's pretty neat. Nice little shady spot. The cool part is blocked off though with all the mirrors on the underside of the bridge. Thanks, Tom Bikes. I never make it to Costco, but Freshco had a sale at the same price. I'm not sure if that's still on or not. Hey, Raphael, hello. It has been a long time. Welcome back to the stream. Now this is part of Eastern Avenue that's not on a bridge. Maybe I'll go past the Cube House. You'll know what I'm talking about once we get there, if you don't know what that is. I also did a video a little while ago about the Cube House. So that's the Canary District over in that direction. I've walked through there a bunch of times, so I thought maybe this time I would just walk along the edge here. And Vivian Johnson, $5. Ken's grocery list: root beer, ice cream, and Vector. And ice cream for floats. I still haven't had my root beer float. I know we were talking about that a long time ago. Thank you very, very much, Vivian, for all of your amazing support and moderation skills as well. Very much appreciated, Vivian Johnson. Thank you very, very much. Time will tell. Yeah, in a lot of cases about many things. And boom, just like that, we found the Cube House. It's actually 3 cubes, not just one. So apparently, but it's in pretty rough shape, both inside and outside. It's pretty run down, and it's threatened with demolition. But it is still being used for now. People are still doing things in the Cube House. This was built in 1996. It was modeled after a similar development in the Netherlands, where they had several homes like this, and Toronto thought, or somebody thought, let's try it in Toronto, but this was the only one they built, and that was the end of it. And now it's in a sorry, sad state. And there's a proposal to build a residential tower here, so either the Cube House will be demolished, or if someone makes an effort, it can be relocated. Yvonne, that's very true. Yes, I do. Very lucky guy. Got this awesome community. Probably the most bizarre structure in town. Maybe next to the OCAD building, the Sharp Center for Design at OCAD University. That might be the most bizarre building in Toronto. The one that's up on stilts, you might have seen. Joe Morwedge, hello there. Thank you very kindly, Jenny. All right, here is Cherry Street. Yeah, the weather is almost as good as it can get right now. For a live stream, anyway. So we got 243 people. Welcome, everyone. Hope you're all enjoying, and if you're new, come and say hi in the chat, hit subscribe. You know the drill. Or not. Lurking is fine too. I'm a lurker. I lurk in lots of other people's streams. But most of them that I watch, I am subscribed to. Hey, Life Art Times, hello. This was a giant parking lot for years. The whole time I've lived in Toronto, since 2010, this was just a giant parking lot. And now it's this massive development here. Look at how big this thing is. It's crossing Front Street. Yeah, I like the ROM. I think that Crystal Edition looks pretty cool. And wow, this has been revealed. And for many years it was a restaurant surrounded by nothing. Now it has a whole neighborhood all around it. I think it looks great. They really rejuvenated it. And I saw another super chat just pop by there. Where'd it go? JP Atherton, $5. Yvonne Atherton on this chat. Are you related? Good question. Maybe one of those 23andMe's are in order. Thank you very much, JP Atherton, for the $5. Very, very much appreciated. I hope you're enjoying the walk. Cheers, JP. Wow, I can't get over how nice this looks. And you can't avoid walking under construction scaffolding. Not in Toronto. You can see my ensemble. Get to the tower! Get to the tower! Jeez. I thought a car was trying to drive in here for a second. Hey, I am Toboy, hello. Yeah, this is all residential all around here. This entire neighborhood over here didn't even exist if you go back over 10 years. It was built for the 2015 Pan Am Games as an athlete's village, but since then it's expanded and continued to grow as just a new neighborhood. And Virginia Wedlake, welcome to the stream and a $5 super chat. Living the stream, thanks Ken. I'm glad you're living it. I'm trying to live it up as best I can here. Thank you very much for the $5, Virginia Wedlake. All your support has been awesome and amazing as well. Cheers, Virginia. Thank you. These buildings are older. That's part of the Distillery District. Maybe I'll cross. Yeah, you're gonna have to make do with a dull old live walk, Novelcost. I hope you can put up with that. It's not as exciting, I know. Some nice flowers here. Hey, Boom Productions, yes, perfect. Streaming conditions. Madeleine Belair. Belair. I'm trying to make it sound like I'm fluent in French when I say her name. How's my phone? It's about 50% now. So I should be able to get at least another half hour, 45 minutes, hopefully. And looking inside the distillery here. Is there any music in here? Spirit of York, because once upon a time, when these buildings were first built, or maybe not all of them, but maybe some of them when they were first built, this was still the town of York, depending on how far back some of these buildings go. Because the town of York became the city of Toronto in 1834. So some of these buildings might date back as far back as then. Hey, Toronto's doo-wop music guy, welcome. I'm just sort of treading carefully here because I know the distillery is known for its music. It just sort of pounces out and gets you. We do have some live jazzy music, or it's not live, I guess it's recorded. So I don't know, I'll just talk over it just in case this is some sort of copyright jazzy music, you never know. Summer series, street food. Yeah, the distillery is really cool. It's all pedestrianized, as you can see. Hey, Scott Briggs, hello. Peace, man. Peace and love. Peace and love. I'm doing my Ringo. The Illuminarium. The big spider thing. I think this appeared in the movie Enemy with Jake Gyllenhaal. It was set in Toronto. Something that looks like this appeared in that movie anyway. That was a weird movie. Novel costs. Did you just think the same thing I said? Raphael, yeah, there's lots of Portuguese speakers in Toronto. There's a whole neighborhood called Little Portugal. Lots of Brazilians also. Lots of art galleries and chi-chi places here. It's a bit pricey. It's geared to tourists, so everything is a bit pricey. They have the heart painted in pride colors. Let's walk through the heart. And this is Parliament Street. Whoa, that is slippery mud there. Holy moly. It looked like it was just dried out mud, but it was wet and slippery. I almost went down on the tuchus. Hey, LAB, hello. Alright, this will take us to the Esplanade. So we're walking west into downtown. This field's being put to good use. And Ontario's first Parliament buildings were located on this site. You can always pause and read if you want at some point. Dangerous driver ahead? Where? Not a fan of those. This is kind of a cool fountain here. Don't really take note of it very often. Oh, the little girl is a dangerous driver. Okay. I guess you're right about that. Yeah, this is a nice, pleasant stroll here on the Esplanade. Has a mostly mid-rise built form. Has this linear park running down the center here. David Crombie Park. And it has lots of dog walkers every time I come through here. I don't think there's a proper dog park in the neighborhood though, but there's a park up ahead, well, David Crombie Park, another section of it, that sort of gets used as a dog park for the area. And there's some shops and restaurants, and a public library, and a community center. Some schools also. It's like a complete neighborhood. And lots of cooperative housing also. And public housing. Sort of a well-rounded mix. And it's within the St. Lawrence Market neighborhood. That's right, Marie. And I think this is a newer edition, unless I just didn't notice this before, but I only noticed this within the last year or so, this sign here. Get some nice views of the financial district also as you're walking west. You dread summer temperatures? Yeah, me too. As long as I know I have a working air conditioner, I'm usually prepared to deal. I was saying earlier that I tend to do a lot more nighttime videos and streams during the heat waves. Lots of mature trees along here too. This is sort of like the east side equivalent to Fort York Boulevard on the west side in City Place, although that's a much newer neighborhood and a high-rise neighborhood mainly with tall condo towers. But I think Fort York Boulevard is developed quite nicely, and it has a similar feel to the Esplanade, just the built environment is obviously different, but to me it's the closest thing to this on the west side. I think I prefer this though. I think Fort York Boulevard actually might have more retail though, restaurants, retail, grocery stores, things like that, than this stretch does here. So here's the sort of dog park. It's not too busy now, just a couple of rustling dogs up there.
I run half of the track.
Witness Protection Program member, hello. Welcome to the stream. LG 1963, hello. Welcome to you as well. It's a very nice area, one of my favorites.
Oh my god.
One of my favorites in all of downtown. It's part of the greater St. Lawrence Market area, which I usually sort of rank as my favorite downtown neighborhood. Hey, Sal Smith, how you doing? An avid runner. You see a lot of avid runners along here, and avid dog walkers. And an avid streamer can also be found walking along here quite regularly. Or a walktuber, I suppose. Hello, Isabella. Welcome. Hope you're enjoying the walk. Thanks for coming to say hi, and also Todd Fuller.
Yeah, like we have them in our building, and even though it's like one flight of stairs right outside our door, we just never do it. Like the buffet,
hay mucho problema, right?
3 mariachis. Any relation to the 3 amigos? That doesn't look like Martin Short, though. Who are the 3 amigos again? It was Martin Short. Was it Chevy Chase? I'm trying to remember. Steve Martin, right. Yeah, and Martin Short and Steve Martin are still doing stuff together. They have that show, Only Murders in the Building. So many dogs. It's Dogapalooza. They used to have an event here, I think, called something like that. Something along those lines. A doggy-oriented event that used to take place in this neighborhood. St. Lawrence Market. Hey, Mackenzie P. Hello. This is Lower Jarvis. Hey, Kristen, I'm well. How are you? Pop in the park. I think I remember now. I think it was called Woofstock. They used to have a thing called Woofstock here. I don't know what happened to that. I think they relocated it somewhere else. So I haven't really been able to check it out since then, but it used to be right in this neighborhood. Hello, Maddie. How you doing? And that part of the Esplanade runs to Yonge Street. And there are a bunch of bars and restaurants at that end. Some patios. I did a walk past them in a recent video. And this is Market Street, all closed off to traffic for the summer again. This is like an annual thing. You would love to see Woofstock. So this takes us up to Front Street. Am I going for a pea meal? Nope. I saw Johnny did that though in his recent stream through here, and I also noticed that he lost his signal with Bell walking through here. I was a bit hesitant to walk through here actually because of that, but it seems to be fine now. My signal's at full strength. It must have just been a momentary lapse. Still sucks though. That should never happen in the heart of downtown, no matter what carrier you use or what provider. We're in the heart of the St. Lawrence Market neighborhood. Hey, much appreciated Vivian Johnson. That's right. Y'all should listen to her if you haven't already done those things. She knows of what she speaks, or types in this case. Do all the things, hit all the buttons. If you want cannabis, follow that arrow. If you want Bitcoin, come inside here. What more do you need out of life? Cannabis and Bitcoin, right? Show stars. Not really. I just tend to assume all Shoppers locations would be the same price, at least within Toronto. I don't know if that's accurate or not. I noticed when I was out west recently though, in Calgary and Edmonton, that things are more expensive in places like Shoppers or even Freshco, the grocery store that I tend to favor here. Things are a bit more expensive there than they are here for the same items. Didn't really notice that in Toronto itself though. Hello Adrian, how you doing? Adrian! There's the Flatiron. Can we go to the dog fountain? Yes, I was planning to do that very thing. Hey, Tyler Jordan, hello. So we're at Church and Front. A long light here. I always like this southerly section of Church Street here. Hello, Ella. Good evening. Welcome to the stream and to the channel if you're new, or if you're not, welcome back. Shoreline commemorative. This is where the original shoreline of Lake Ontario once was, before they filled in all the land south of here. The lake came right up here to Front Street. That's why they called it Front Street, I guess. It fronted on the lake a long time ago. A long, long time ago, I can still remember when Lake Ontario came right up to here. Hey, Robert Armstrong. You were born on Church Street, right in this neck of the woods. There's a bit of a European-esque feel in some parts of this neighborhood, probably more so than any other downtown neighborhood, as far as the commercial district goes anyway. Some great old buildings here. Like the old buildings that you see all date from the 19th century, so quite old by Toronto standards. Hello, Lindsay, welcome. And I guess the distillery also has a European sort of feel to it. It's a bit detached from the rest of the east side though. If you're ever in a bad mood in Toronto, just come here. This will cheer you up. Just looking at this thing kind of puts a smile on your face. Especially this goofy one here. I'm spitting out water. It's George! Anyone remember the TV show about a Saint Bernard called George who worked in the Swiss Alps? It's George! That's going way back, way back to my childhood. Hey, Thomas Brown, hello. You remember that, Vivian? Birksey Park. Well, who doesn't remember Scooby-Doo? That's never went away. I think that show George was just on for a little while and then it disappeared forever. I remember it though. That is sad, LAB. I saw that on the news. RIP. Robert Armstrong. I think we have a system worked out. It's not a big deal just to postpone my premiere on Saturday. Hello, Raphael. Welcome. And we're on Wellington Street. Hello, Harun Musa. Welcome. I remember Scrappy-Doo. Let me at him. Let me at him. Isn't that what he used to say? He just wanted to fight all the time. Because he was scrappy. Raggy. Like Scoob. The Joneses. Yeah, that guy waved as he rode by. Johnny Strides has entered the chat with a $2 super for some donut mukbang right now. Is that an order, Mr. Strides? Will you rescind your super chat? Very, very much appreciated, Mr. Strides. Orders and all. It's welcome to have you join the stream tonight. Thank you, Mr. Strides. We'll have to do a collab soon. I know we talked about it recently. What's with the honking here, eh? I'm walking here. And witness protection program. Shaggy was a stoner. I guess it was never explicitly stated on the show, but I think a lot of people just figured that was the case. Thank you very kindly for the $2 super chat. Like, why was he hungry all the time? He always wanted snacks, right? It kind of adds up. Well, what about Scooby? Scooby wanted to eat all the time too. Was he stoned? Were they both stoners? That could work. And Jacques, a $5 super. for my future Woofstock video, June 22nd and 23rd, Woodbine Beach. Oh, so that's where they moved it to. Thank you for the heads up, Jacques, and thank you very much for the $5 super chat. Cheers, Jacques. Maybe I'll make it out there for Woofstock. This was the Irish Embassy, long-standing establishment. It's closed down now. There's a proposal to build a tower on top of this building, but they will preserve the building. I don't think it'll be a case of facadism. I think they're actually going to preserve the building and not just the facades. I might be wrong about that, but a very tall building will go on top. So long to the Irish Embassy, but something new will eventually come to that corner, I'm sure. Hey, Carl Roth, hello. And Robert Armstrong, $2 for Mayor of the People. Well, thank you very kindly, Robert. More so than Olivia Chow. I take that as a compliment. Cheers, Robert. Thank you very much for your support. Preserve the pub portion. That whole building deserves to be preserved in its entirety, you know. Like, facadism is okay in a lot of cases, and I'm not against it. I made a whole video about it. But certain buildings should not even be facadimized. Just build a building on top of it, cantilever it over it, or whatever the case may be. You can still build a new building without destroying the old one if you put a little effort. I know it's going to cost more and all that sort of thing. I know developers are loath to spend more money than they think they should. I should do architectural tours. Yeah, I kind of am, I think. I sort of do. I know what you're talking about, though. I don't think I'm knowledgeable enough to do a real architectural tour, but I can do these sort of off-the-cuff ones that I do in my videos. It's the financial district. And I'm at 10% battery. So unfortunately, as I mentioned at the beginning of the stream, I didn't bring my power bank with me. I was hoping the battery would last a little longer, closer to 2 hours, which it has before. I'm not sure what conditions this time led it to not last that long, but I'm approaching Bay and King. Robert Armstrong, another $2 super chat. Ken Continuum, Chief City Planner Urbanist. Well, I don't want to steal her thunder, but thank you very much, Robert Armstrong. To me, it's just sort of like a hobby. But cheers to all your support and kind words, Robert, once again. Much appreciated, Robert. Thank you. So I'm at 8%, so I have to start wrapping up the stream before my phone just dies in the middle of a sentence here. Right at the corner of King and Bay. So thank you all for joining me on this Wednesday evening walk around downtown. I had a lot of fun. I hope you all did as well. It was awesome tonight to walk around the city. So big thanks to everyone who came to chat during the stream, and all the newcomers, welcome. Thank you for subscribing, and anyone else watching who hasn't done that, by all means hit subscribe and like and share, and hit the notification bell. That way you'll be alerted to when I do my next stream or video. Tomorrow night actually I'll be premiering a video. I hope you can all catch that, usually around 7:15 in the evening, and I'll be streaming again in the next 3 or 4 days usually, so keep an eye out for that. So if you hit that notification bell, you'll be alerted when I do my next live stream. So big thanks to the mods for being fantastic as always, and huge thanks to all those who sent support. It's very much appreciated that you support the channel as you do. And I'll see you all again soon, because I will continue. All right, have a great night, everyone. It's time for me to yoink this stream before it dies on me. Night all. Or should I say, good evening.